Hello, it's Lisa, and today I'd like to talk about Japanese islands, shima. So I wonder if you know which island has a really big grand torii gate or the shrine, but it's in the water, in the sea. Okay, that's today's quiz question. Okay, so the island with the big torii gate will be revealed during my interview today, which is with somebody from the Philippines.
Hi.
Yeah, we like the Philippines. So, can you tell me your name?
I'm Juan Villarosa from the Philippines.
Very nice.
Southern Philippines.
Whereabouts? You can tell the name of the place where you're from?
Well, actually, I'm from Southern Philippines, which is General Santos City. It's where the familiar landmark. It's actually not a landmark. It's a person mark. It's the home of Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
The boxer.
Yeah, he's very famous. Yeah. So there you go. I know you're a boxer.
No. I hope so. I won't survive a minute there.
So, when did you come to Japan?
Actually, I came to Japan 2015.
2015. And have you been living there since?
Yes, ever
Okay.
since.
And where do you live? Whereabouts?
In Tsu City.
Sioux City.
It's in Mie Prefecture.
Mm-hmm.
It's close to it's close to Nagoya actually.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Nagoya is quite a big city, so
Yeah.
it's quite convenient place to live. And you live here with your family, I believe.
Yes, with my family, my wife, my one wife.
One wife, only one.
My one wife. Remember, one wife and 3 children.
3 children.
Yes.
Oh. So you have boys and girls, I think.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have. The eldest is a girl. Then the next 2 are boys.
Boys.
Yes.
Okay, good. And if you could describe Japan in just 3 words, what would they be?
Oh no. Actually, Japan is first thing is safe.
Safe. Yeah.
Safe. Machigai nai. Safe. The second word would be abundance.
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 Of
Abundance of anything.
anything.
Anything. Opportunities. Abundance of opportunities. That's actually. And what else? What word? It's great.
Great. Great.
Japan is great.
So why would you recommend people coming here? What would you recommend about Japan?
Yeah, of course. I would 100% recommend Japan because Japan is firstly safe, just as I said, because wherever you go, Japan is the only country that you could walk around dawn, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and no one will touch you.
No, even if you're a woman.
Yeah, even if you're a woman, no one will touch you. Yeah, and the tourist spots here are really great, magnificent, because basically the cultural thing, like the nature, they preserve it. So basically, it's a must-go for tourists.
Yeah. So there you go. That's Bond's oh gosh, I forgot the word. Well, recommendation. That's what I was
Yes.
trying to say. Recommendation for you. So anything that surprised or impressed you the most when you first came to
Yeah,
Japan?
I first came to Japan was actually the most surprising thing is because whenever I go, I have been to other countries before, Asian countries,
Yeah.
but basically when I came here to Japan, no one knows how to speak English. So basically, I was like dumbfounded. Like, how would I communicate with these guys? What more if I go to work? How would I do my task at work if I don't understand, and they don't understand me.
Sure. You couldn't speak Japanese,
Japanese,
this time, no?
yeah. It was my first time here, so basically I was but luckily the Haken Kaisha, what's that? I don't know what the English of Haken Kaisha is.
Me too.
Dispatch, like the dispatch company,
Right.
like they give you work to other factories.
Okay, yeah.
They have translators for Filipinos
Oh,
like
okay.
me before that who doesn't speak Japanese. So basically that was the start of my journey here in Japan, of basically providing for my family here. Yeah.
And how did you find communicating with your co-workers? Was it difficult?
It was difficult, actually. Actually, when I went here to Japan, I arrived here in Miyaken in Tsu. My first time was in Tsu, and I stayed here for about 3 months, and then my in-laws were transferring to Hiroshima-ken
Okay.
in Mihara-shi, and it was the factory was a shipyard building. Imazo Zosen kana. So when I went there, basically, I don't know any Japanese by that time, right? So the fun thing is when I was working there, so I entered the company. So basically, no Japanese at all. Remember it, no Japanese,
Japanese.
no Japanese. So basically, when there's an instruction, I would just say hi, hi, hi. Hi means yes, but actually, I really don't understand what it's saying. I just want to stop the conversation because I really don't know what you're saying. So yeah, hi, hi. So if I say hi, they would stop talking, right? Then basically the work was I was supposed to pass a water hose, like when I passed the water, the water was coming out of the hose, right? So the leader was waiting down the manhole. It was a nagashite there. So nagashite, it means like you make it long, like push it, like oroshite, oroshite.
Yeah.
But I did not understand that. But before that happened, I was saying, hi, hi, wakarimashita.
You thought you knew
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So he was said, so the Nihongo in Hiroshima is very casual, so it's not really, like there's a mas, des, there's none of that.
Oh, okay.
In the gemba work in the on site. So basically the Nihongo word exactly is oroste aroga. He was saying that.
Yeah.
So basically I have no Japanese at all, right?
Yeah.
So I did not understand. So I was just standing there. While the water was streaming. It was said oroste, oroste. I was just hi, hi, hi. Hi, what was that? I was just standing there, and then he was really angry. And then he came out. He was really wet. He was really angry. That was my first time being scolded. But the good thing is I didn't understand what he said, so it doesn't hurt at all.
And did you keep the job?
No, I did not. I did not keep the job. Maybe a week after that, I was let go.
Oh dear. But anyway, you managed to find work.
Yes,
since
I
then,
managed.
And
yeah.
now you speak quite good Japanese, I believe.
Yeah, mom.
Yeah?
Well, not that good really, because I can't speak Japanese through like casual thing, like when with the workmates. But if I go to like the city hall,
Oh yeah, well, that's
I wouldn't understand them
no, that's difficult.
Yeah.
Me too.
because the terms are different.
Yes, yeah, and then very polite Japanese.
Yes,
and
polite Japanese is very hard to
difficult.
understand.
Yeah. But you can get by. So
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you. The next question is, if you have found Any picked up any interesting Japanese habits or phrases or
Yeah. One thing is yabai.
yabai?
I always say that when, like, for example, today is zangyo. Today is overtime.
Overtime work, yeah.
そうですか。やばいっすね。I would say, really? That's the popular word that I'm using, yabai.
Yes, but it has a lot of different meanings.
Yes,
now,
it
right?
has
Recently,
a lot different meanings.
It used to be, oh no, it's really bad, but now
Yeah.
it's also it's
Yeah.
amazing. So depending on the context.
Yeah, but Japanese is very hard to really hard to, like, what you call it, to learn.
Yeah.
You can actually learn it like in a simple way, but there are deeper understanding
Yeah,
of the
of course.
Japanese language, which is really hard.
Yeah, and reading and writing is
Reading and writing is, oh no.
no.
It's a big no.
No. Well, maybe you can learn from the kids.
Yeah.
They can teach
Actually,
you.
I'm trying to tell the kids that you should how to learn. You should know how to. You should learn Japanese language fast so that we
Yeah.
could go to, like, there are really tasty restaurants that they serve food, but the menu there's no picture in the
Yeah.
menu.
Oh, no,
So
it's
basically,
just Japanese.
how would I know? Because basically, like us, like me, foreigners.
Yeah.
When we go to a restaurant, so basically the menu obviously would be in Japanese.
Yeah.
So the next option is we look for the picture.
Yeah.
This picture. So if the menu has no picture, we wouldn't know if it's tasty or not.
Or the plastic food outside.
Yeah,
Sometimes they have. Yeah, I'll have that one. But actually, now I just got told about a new app on your phone, the Google Translate.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just put your phone over a photo, and it translates the Japanese into English.
Right.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good if it's not handwritten.
Oh, right. Okay.
Some of the really good restaurants, like it's just it's like a
Yeah, it
house.
is.
Like they handwritten the menu.
Sure.
So how would you, even though if you Google Translate it, it doesn't
No,
translate.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, we need someone Japanese to take.
Yes. お願いします。
よろしく. So talking about food, what's the most unusual food that you have tried in Japan? What would you say?
The most unusual food is, what you call this? I tasted it lately. It was when I went to Totori. I went to Totori last month, I think, for a week, and near the hotel was a small izakaya, like
A bar.
yeah, it's like a bar, and they serve like the horse
Meat?
horse meat, but it's raw.
Ah, yeah, the raw horse meat.
Yeah, it's raw horse meat. It's really
Like
good.
it?
It was really good. But the thing that I don't like was when we ate like the I don't know if it's legal to say whale.
Oh, well, yeah.
Whale meat?
Kujino, yeah.
Whale meat.
That's like rubbery, right?
Yeah, rubbery,
Yeah.
and it has no taste.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not fish at all. It's not fish. Don't try it.
No, I didn't like kujira, and
Yeah.
also they're kawaii.
Kawaii ne. And also the first time I tried when I first came here, like but I like it now. The natto,
Natto.
because when you eat it, it's like there's a smell, and it's the visual is sticky.
Yeah.
Like, what's this? But lately, when I was, because I go around Japan for work. Like I go with other Japanese people, different people. So basically, I get I get some bits of culture from them.
Right, so you
I
go everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So basically, the natto is when you put like they put vinegar, and then
Some karashi, some mustard.
mustard,
Yeah.
and then egg. It's really yummy. Yeah, with coffee.
With coffee?
With coffee. With coffee in the morning. And then
Wow.
banana.
I'm not keen on that. I like the black bean natto. That's quite
I
nice.
haven't tried it.
It's not smelly, and if you
black?
put it with mayonnaise, it's really nice. Yeah.
Hey, black natto.
Black bean natto.
I haven't tried it.
It's nice. But it is a quiet taste. It's just the smell, isn't it? And the
okay.
texture.
Yeah.
But apparently it's very, very good for you. Very good for your body.
Really?
So
is it
apparently
good?
It's like a yogurt. It has good bacteria. So
digestion.
yeah.
Okay.
So apparently that's why Japanese are very
Thin.
slim. So that's it. Eat your natto. Your natto. So what's your favorite dish then? Japanese dish?
Nothing unusual. I just like the I'm a meaty person. Like I'm a carnivore. So basically I like yakiniku.
Yakiniku. Yeah. Yakiniku. How do you explain yakiniku in English?
Yakiniku is roasting, grilling,
roasting.
grilling of meat. Like, but the meat here in Japan is very different from the meat back home.
Very soft, right?
Very soft,
tender.
very soft, and very not to badmouth my home. It's really clean.
Yeah.
It's really clean.
Yeah.
Like because when I go to mountains sometimes, when the site, the work site is in the mountains, you can see the cattle ranch. Like they're really caged. They're not just go around like they don't eat poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they eat feet, I think. So very clean.
Yeah. So I've heard that we are Matsasaka now. Matsasaka is very famous for the meat, and I think they drink beer.
Really?
Apparently they feed them on beer. Who knows? But that's supposed to be. So well, that's good. Japanese meat. So all you carnivores out there, come and try
Come
Japanese.
on in.
Yeah. So have you had any funny or embarrassing language mistakes? Well, apart from the one you were telling us, any others or?
Yeah, this is very common. Like when this is one of it's not from me, but it's from a workmate that I heard. It was we were doing something, like there was a instruction to do this like that. Then he was asked, "Do desu ka? Is it okay?"
Yeah.
And he was I don't know what he was thinking, but he said the negative form of "do desu ka?" He was asked "do desu ka?"
Yeah.
And he said "do desu mo nai." "Do desu mo nai." Eh? And the Japanese, what? And there's also a because Filipinos are, we make fun of words. Actually, we make fun of words. That's
do
our
that too.
that's our hobby. Like when you say hi, it's positive, right? Like it's okay, yes. And then when someone instructs you to do something, you should say hi, wakarimashita.
Hi.
Then this other, my friend, Filipino guy also, he said, hi, wakarimasen. It's a double negative. I don't know what to say. And we also do this because I also operate a crane, a gondola, where there's a crane, and then on the tip of the crane there's a gondola.
All right. Yeah.
Like where you
Yeah.
ride the gondola and then you go up.
No, the really big cranes, yeah.
Wherever you go. So there's a command. So this guy, I also have this one Filipino guy. My friend also, he said, because there's a command like nobashi, like you make the crane longer, right? Chijime, it's like you make the
smaller.
Shorter.
Yeah.
He said, chijime, nobashi nagara chijime. And then the crane operator said, where should I go? Doko iko no? But actually, he knows what it means, but he was just making fun of the guy. I don't know.
And did he laugh, the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Because sometimes it's quite hard to understand the jokes. You know, like if we make a joke in Japanese, they don't understand. Or
Yeah, sometimes.
I think in English we like to make a lot of jokes, especially on language.
Yeah.
Right. And can you do you have any other stories of memorable encounters that you've had with like local people, or it's like
Yeah, actually, the experience that I have here with Japanese was overall great. Yeah. So memorable. Yeah, those are things. Those fun things are memorable.
Yeah.
They don't go away. They don't go away. But normally the interactions that I get since I learned the language,
right? Yeah.
Since I learned the language was very good.
Good. Yeah.
Like, because if you don't know the language, you would misunderstood or misinterpret
Right.
that you thought that they were angry or they're mocking you, but which is not. And you know when you stay in Japan longer, you can get the culture, the humor.
Yeah.
They have different humor. It's very different. That's it. But overall, yeah. Japan is great. No complaints at all.
No complaints. That's what we like to hear. So would you recommend that people learn some Japanese before they come here, or did you find it quite easy to pick it up?
No, actually, if you learn Japanese by textbook, it would be good, but I would not recommend it. It takes away the fun.
Yeah.
It takes away the fun, like the adventure that when you come here, you don't know anything. You learn it from scratch. It's the journey where you get to. It's really fun.
Yeah. I had the same, I had the same. I didn't know any Japanese, and people are great. They love to teach you, and I think also that you remember it more because you learn who you're learning from.
Because of the experience comes with that word.
Sure.
For example, this word. For example, the bad word, baka. The bad word baka. You will never forget that, because once you heard that was thrown from you, you would never forget the experience. I know that word. I know what happened when I learned that word.
That's like a fool or idiot, right? But it's not a good word.
Yeah, it's not a good word. But it's part of the learning.
Sure. And you'll probably be called it a few times. Do you plan to keep living in Japan, do you think? Or any plans to return home to Philippines? Or?
Yeah, for now, I would love to stay here in Japan.
Cool.
Until I'm able to work.
Yeah.
But retirement, I think I'm gonna go back to the Philippines.
Yeah.
For retirement.
Right. Well, that sounds like a good plan, but you got a few years yet then.
A long way to go.
A long time yet. So how what places have you visited? I mean, you said you've been all over Japan for work.
Actually, the northern part of Japan, I went to Akita Ken. From Akita Ken to Aomori Ken. I went there also.
Wow.
Niigata, Nagano, Toyama Ken. Where else? Tottori, Osaka, Kobe, Awajishima, Kochi, Ehime.
Wow.
Marugame, Kagawa Ken. Hiroshima, and Nagasaki.
Nagasaki, yeah.
Sasebo, na? Nagasaki, Sasebo. Yeah, until.
So basically, you've been most of Honshu, most of the main island.
Yeah, most.
Wow, that's good. From the north to the south of the main island, or east to west, it's quite different, right?
It's different.
Yeah.
Like they have this
dialect.
Like, the dialect.
I heard hadn't been, but I heard in Aomori and Akita, it's quite
Aomori, you wouldn't understand there. You would thought that the face is Japanese, but the words they say, you won't understand it. Promise, I know. I've been there. Huh? Are they foreigners?
So have you been to the island with the gate coming up out the sea? Do you know where I'm talking about? Have you been there? You visited that gate?
The gate that you recently mentioned,
Yeah.
I don't. What was that again?
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
It's called Miyajima Island.
Miyajima Island.
Yeah, it's a nice shrine, but the thing about that makes it different to most shrines is it has this massive torii gate. I mean, they're always big.
The red one, right?
But it's a huge red gate, and it literally comes out when the tide is high. It covers the bottom of the gate, so it's literally standing in the middle, and you can have to go around in a boat. And then when it's a low tide, you can walk and go to the shrine.
You can actually walk to the shrine.
So it's really cool, actually. Yeah, and it's on a lot of Japanese postcards, so you've probably seen it. But if you come to Japan, definitely worth a visit. And in Miyajima Island is good place to visit. So that's the answer to today's quiz.
Yay.
And I just want to really ask you if there's anything else that you'd like to share with us or share with people who think might be coming to Japan.
Well, the thing that I would just share, when you come here to Japan, you should show respect to the culture when you come here. Because basically we have different cultures, but when we come to Japan, we need to. There's different cultures here that we should abide for us, like foreigners, so that we could, live in harmony.
For example?
For example, like in the train, no phones in the train,
right?
No talking in the train, which you can do.
Most other places.
Most other places you can do that, like, because Japanese people are they think others first. They think first of others, after that themselves. Because basically they don't want to disturb anyone else. Like, you could actually, when you come here, when you stay in a hotel, it's very quiet because they think about their neighbors. They don't want to disturb the neighbors, so you should do the same way too.
Yeah.
Also,
that's really nice, actually, isn't it?
But all in all, it's really fun here. Come on.
Come on, so there you go from Von. Come on. And well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very nice
Thank you
talking to you. And we just say goodbye to everybody. Don't forget to share,
Bye.
subscribe,
And
like.
share.